Welcome, Anne-Marie. Good to see you again. Hey, Gabby. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, Leanne. Great to see you back. Hey, Mum. Good to see ya. Christine's here as well. Welcome. Reese is back. Good to see you again, Reese. Hey, Cass. Great to see you. And Anthony. Oh, it's going to party town tonight. Patty's here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Barbara's here as well. Just make sure that we're all on mute. Beautiful. Fantastic. Alrighty, well, let's get started. Welcome, 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 everybody. My name is Josie Thomson, and I am your facilitator this evening for our mindfulness meditation practice, and it's Monday. Let's smile and be happy to be here connecting together right now. It's great to see you here again, and welcome to our newbies. Now give yourself permission right now to place your busy day to one side and allow yourself to have this time just for you, to wind down, to have a break, and to cultivate some calm and ease into your evening. Did you know that just 20 minutes of meditation per day protects immunity, reduces anxiety, improves sleep, and supports feelings of calm, even in stressful situations? It's one of the best tools that we have to protect our well-being as we navigate this challenging time. Now, these sessions will be recorded, so you'll have access to the recordings for replay at any time. Your video is set on so that I can supervise our practice together. And please keep your microphones on mute just to minimize any background noise. Now, if you have any questions or comments at all during the practice this evening, just pop them into the chat box. If you click the chat button on your screen at the bottom, a box will appear on your screen and you can type in your question or comment there, and I'll attend to those after the practice if you'd like to stay on. Now, these guided sessions are my gift to you. I've been trained in neuroscience as well as mindfulness coaching and more recently workplace mindfulness facilitation. The practice is a form of awareness training in mindfulness, and it's really helped me out in life to get through some pretty tough times. I've also sustained my own mindfulness meditation practice for almost 2 decades, and my life is so much better for it. I really want you to feel safe and comfortable to just give it a go, and hopefully to cultivate your own sustainable habit as well. Now, the practice is designed to create some discipline of your mind and attention. It's a bit like a mental push-up. It might seem pretty straightforward, but it really does need some practice before it feels easy. So please be patient. Please be kind with yourself, and please just be gentle and just decide to give it a go. When your mind wanders, which invariably it will, because that's what the mind does, just gently bring your mind and focus and attention back to the breath, back to the practice, back to your body. Okay? Now, this is a space for us to connect, to reflect, and to reset from our busy day, and hopefully ease into the evening with greater calm and hopefully get better sleep as well. It's only 30 minutes. You don't need to worry about anything. I'll look after all the logistics and make sure we finish on time. I want you to sit tall, to surrender, and to follow my guidance and allow yourself to just enjoy being here together, connected, and enjoying this shared experience. Your only job is to manage your environment and minimize any distractions. If you do have a mobile phone around, if you could please turn it off or on silent and pop it out of view so it doesn't distract your practice this evening. Now, these sessions require no previous experience, and you don't have to wear yoga pants. Now, to get the most out of these sessions, it's really important that you have the 4 attitudes that I wrote to you about. The first attitude is to have no expectations at all of yourself or of the practice. Having no expectation means you won't be disappointed. The second attitude to have is to have no judgment. So no judgment of yourself and no judgment of the experience. And again, if you don't judge, you won't get frustrated. The third attitude is to be an observer of your mind. So gently witness any thoughts and emotions and sensations that you have with compassion and curiosity. So no judgment, no storytelling about any of it. Just observe it, come back to the practice. And then the final attitude to have is what's called the beginner's mind. And that's about approaching each of these sessions with an openness and a freshness. In other words, don't try to recreate a past experience. Enter as if it's your very first time. Now, the goal of the practice is not to empty your mind. The goal is to train and tame your attention and concentration. So just be open and allow yourself to enjoy this short practice together. I'll lead us now in a mindfulness meditation practice that was developed by Dr. Kristen Neff. She's actually one of the world's leading experts on self-compassion. And this practice aims to improve your mood and guide you to be more supportive of yourself and others. After the meditation practice, we'll also ponder today's reflection question, which is, reflect on a recent challenge that your practice has helped you with. Now, if at any time during the meditation practice tonight it feels uncomfortable, just open your eyes and keep your gaze downward and to the front, okay? Now, let's begin. So what I'd like you to do is just roll your shoulders back, slowly lift them up, and then drop and release any tension that you have in your shoulders and your neck. Just let go. Let's do that again. So roll the shoulders back, lift them up, and then see if you can drop them a little further this time and release all the tension there. Beautiful. Sitting tall. Both feet are grounded on the ground and your hands are resting gently on your lap. Now, imagine that there's a string pulling up from the base of your spine all the way up your back to the top of your head, okay? So allowing ourselves to sit tall like this opens up our abdomen and allows the breathing to be a lot easier, and it keeps you awake and alert and aware and not asleep. I invite you now to gently close your eyes down if that's comfortable for you, or simply have a soft downward gaze in front of you. And let's start to bring our attention inwards, and let's breathe together. So let's breathe in deep and breathe out long. Let's do that again. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Good. Let your body be heavy and give yourself permission to let go of your busy day just for the next little while. Be present right here, right now. Your breath is natural, breathing through your nose. Breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in deep and breathe out long. Notice a sense of letting go as again we breathe in deep and breathe out long. And as we begin, remember we have no expectations, no judgments, just simple observation. Breathe. Have a sense now of coming home to your body. And notice the feeling of your feet on the ground. Notice your lower back supported by your chair. Notice any internal sensations that may be arising right now. You may notice the beating of your heart, the feelings of pulsing energy. You may notice the rising and the fall of your abdomen or your chest. You may notice the feeling of the sensation of the air as it enters your nostril and is released through your nose. Remind yourself that you're not just bringing awareness to your experience tonight. You're bringing loving and kind awareness. Now, let's adopt a physical gesture that represents this caring attitude. Perhaps by placing both your hands on your heart area, or place your hands on your belly. Notice how your body responds to your physical touch and the warmth of your hands. Feel free to leave your hands here for the entire meditation, or you can put them back on your lap if you prefer. Breathe. Bring your awareness now to your breath. Let's take a few deep breaths. Big inhalations and long exhalations. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in deep. And breathe out long. Allow yourself to release as you exhale. Then let your breathing return to normal, just a natural rhythm. Your mind will probably wander, and when it does, simply call your attention back the same way you might call a puppy that's wandered off. Gently usher your mind back to where it needs to be in this moment, to your breath. Let your awareness rest in your breath. Breathe in deep and breathe out long. Breathe in deep and breathe out long. Good. Nurture yourself with each in-breath. Pay particular attention to the inhalation and notice that as you breathe in, you're giving yourself what you need in the moment. You are nurturing yourself with each in-breath. If you are struggling in any way in your life, breathe in some other quality that you need. It might be kindness, so breathe in kindness. It might be love, so let's breathe in love. It might be compassion. Let's breathe in compassion. Breathe in this quality with each inhalation. Let's try it again. Breathe in kindness and release. Breathe in love and breathe out peace. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out peace. Breathe in calm. And breathe out peace. Perhaps there's another word that rests easily on each in-breath for you. A word that represents more of what you need right now. Or perhaps it's more general. Maybe a golden light, breathing in and release. Or it might be a sense of warmth. Breathe in warmth and breathe out peace. Allow yourself to receive something good with each inhalation. Let's breathe together in silence for 1 minute as you choose the word that best fits your need right now as you breathe. Allow your exhalations to usher peace. Take 2 more breaths. Good. Now, let's send compassion to someone with your out breath. As you breathe out now, bring to mind someone you know or aware of who is struggling and may need compassion at this time. Allow their image to gently emerge in your mind's eye. Breathe. Now direct your out breath to them, sending them what they need in this moment. Breathe in kindness. Breathe out kindness. Breathe in love. Breathe out love. Breathe in care. Send out care. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out compassion. Breathe in peace. Breathe out peace. Notice a feeling of warmth as you breathe out and send your warmth of compassion and caring to this other person. Smile. With each out breath, send something good to this other person who may be struggling right now. Notice how your own heart expands as you send out goodness to another. Breathe. Acknowledge that all human beings struggle. Now, breathe in something good for yourself, like compassion or patience or kindness or love. And breathe out something good for this other person. Breathe in what you want and breathe out what you'd like to send to the other person. One for me and one for you. If your mind starts to wander, you can refresh the image of yourself or the other person in your mind's eye. Maybe put your hands on your heart or your belly once again to physically connect you with the sensation of care. Breathe in the ease of compassion for yourself and breathe out the ease of compassion for the other. Let's breathe together in silence again, directing love and compassion to ourselves on the in-breath and to the other on the out-breath. Take 2 more breaths. Good. Let yourself be absorbed by the breath of compassion. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Compassion in. Compassion out. No limits, no boundaries. Ride it like the waves on the ocean. Always include yourself with each in-breath. Let this boundless ocean of compassion lightly hold all suffering in love and compassion. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Now, let's take the time to slowly end this meditation practice. Release your focus on the breath. Take some deep, slow breaths now. And begin to bring your awareness back to this form. Move your feet, feeling the contact of your feet on the floor. Move your fingers and your hands. And when you're ready, Slowly open your eyes. There you are. I hope this practice will help you to cultivate a greater sense of self-kindness and compassion towards yourself and others. I invite you now just to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What's your state of being? And I invite you to share your answers with me in the chat box. And remember, there is no right or wrong answers, no judgment, just simply observe. Let's see. Cass is feeling peaceful, ready for great sleep. Fantastic. It was lovely to share compassion with a friend. Beautiful. Gabby's feeling very much at ease. Nancy's feeling at peace. Anthony ready for sleep. Beautiful. Gavin more alert and focused. Wayne's feeling solid. Leanne's feeling peaceful. My heart's feeling way, way, way open. I'm feeling so grateful. Heather's feeling peace. Barbara's feeling peaceful. Leanne's peaceful. Anne-Marie, initially fragile and now peaceful. Beautiful. Christine's feeling calm. How lovely. Thank you so much for sharing. I'd really love to check in on our reflection question as well. And the question is, reflect on a recent challenge that your practice has helped you with. So for some of you, you've been joining me for almost 2 weeks. And for others, you're recently joining in and just wondering, how is this practice supporting you during these times? So Cass is saying, managing my stress around being out of work. Absolutely. Beautiful. For me, I've been using it to not get ahead of myself, because for me, my work is completely flatlined and I'm strangely relaxed. I'm meditating a lot more and I'm just feeling really relaxed and going with the flow. And I'm going to share a meditation about going with the flow with you this week as well. Leanne said it's helped me to remain calm. Beautiful. And saying my husband is a registered nurse and we're living apart for the moment, so meditation has helped me with my anxiety for him. I feel stronger. That's beautiful, Anne. Thank you for sharing. Anthony dealing with the children. Peter not able to visit my dying best mate. So dealing with that disappointment and guilt. Absolutely. Peter, my heart goes to you. Reese, sleep, helping with sleeping. And Marie has stopped my mind from running wild. Peter feeling more under control, way more focused for Gabby, and Wayne recovering, being more steady after certain events. How wonderful. And if that's not enough to keep you coming back, I don't know what is, guys. Thank you so much for sharing, and also for sharing this practice with me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this mindfulness meditation practice about compassion. Now, as you know, I'm offering these every night for the whole month of April as my present to you. So please join again. I'd love to see you here, and invite your friends to come along. Same time, same place tomorrow. Now, I'm going to stay on and answer any questions and comments that you might have there. But just in case you need to leave now, remember to look up, smile, reset, and count your blessings more than your problems. And remember to hold each other in our hearts. So please stay safe, stay calm, and stay well. So I'll see you again another time. I'm going to wave goodbye and stop the recording and answer any questions that are there.